Hello Virgo, this is a relationship reading. It is based on twin flame connections if you're on that journey, soulmates, and also karmic connections. So I have two different sides, two different tarots, and you will decipher which side you see yourself on, and then I will use my twin flame journey deck that I have created. It is my own painting with my own sayings, soul recognition. I've dreamt of you. So let's see where this is going to take you, along with Doreen Virtues, Romance Angels, The Power of Love, Moonology, and some funny quotes from the universe. So let's begin, and let's see. I'm going to pick 3 tarot on this side. And okay, a card flipped over. Queen of Wands, so Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And then after I pick, I will go through the messages and 2 other cards that came out. Judgment and 7 of Cups. Okay, and at the bottom of this deck, we do have the 6 of Swords. So what this card is talking about here, just want to make sure that you're able to see this, is the Queen of Wands is saying that it's time to go insight. This is a soul calling. It's a call to purpose. This is to come out of the illusions and really reconciling with what is your purpose? What is the purpose of the relationship? And the answer only comes when the Queen of Wands goes inward. This way would be an upright taking action, but this side is an inward journey to reconcile with yourself, with your relationship. I'm going to see where this is taking you, because this is the card of also options. One having a lot of options, be it you or your partner that you are inquiring about. The 6 of Swords says that there is a moving on, moving away from the connection into something smoother for yourself. So coming out of that fight or flight mode. And this really is also, so you may really be dealing with a Sagittarius with these cards. I'm also going to clarify, I just need to grab the deck. Sorry, I just did a reading and put that deck away. Okay, so we are going to clarify, just to get a little bit more message. There's a card that fell on the floor, and again, Queen of Wands in its reversal. So this really is a time, Virgo, for you to go inward. This is an inward journey, and you are really getting that confirmation that yes, or you could also be dealing with another person who is also that sign, but this really is about you really going within. Let's see what other cards come out. This card wants to come out. Right now, your focus is on your stability. Your focus is on your home. Your focus is the Queen of Pentacles. She's fair. She's just. She has all that she needs within the material. And this really is an insight going within and really looking at your options in regards to this relationship. Let's put one more card on that. The Sun in reverse. So you could have been also dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. There's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a lot of different cards here. I guess this could be used for the mental energies, air energies. But this is saying that, you know what, that new beginning, that fresh beginning that you wanted, or that you were in the illusion of having, it is not happening at this time. There are things still being shadowed within this relationship, that you are standing your ground. The fight is not over. On this side, let's see where the other side is, so you can see which side of the spectrum you are on. Are you on this side, working on the inner, working on your own foundation, really looking, coming out of the illusions of the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups talks about the illusions. Judgment talks about a call to purpose. This side, there's a lot of fight. There's arguments. This is somebody who has their sword up. He's got 3 swords up, but the others are walking away. Other people do not want to engage in this conflict. So there could be a lot of mental conflict going on with the person that you're inquiring about, or if that side is you. Let's pick a couple more cards on this side, and let's see what wants to come out for that side. Okay, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles being your foundation, or that person's home. And there could be here's something going on, and we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So this is dealing with somebody who may be fixated on the material, on the money. And here we're having that this is not something that is moving forward. There's a lot that's keeping you two together. So was this relationship based on the foundation, based on finances? So there's arguments that are going on. There's a fight here, and the fight is in with this person is still in this negative energy. This energy is that is holding them down, and they're bounded to this false happiness, right? Because the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, in its upright, is like having it all, having the treasure chest, but in this way, it is not. So is this person addicted to the material? Is there a fight that is going on within that? Let's clarify, and let's see in regards to the connection, because that energy is all about negative thinking, what people are hanging on to, and the negative aspect of self. With the Five of Cups, this is somebody who's not really thinking about the past. They've come out of that. They're no longer being swept in the tornado of the past or feeling left out. They're just right now within themselves looking at their own shadow and their own mental, right? So again, look at this, the devil twice. The devil, one more time, has come out. Double devil. And this is really being tempted. What is this person being tempted about? Let's look at this. Where is this temptation falling with this person? You have two devil cards, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Let's pull one more on that devil. Okay, so quite a few came up, but I'm going to show you these two that came out and the Wheel of Fortune. So what this is telling me is that this is what I'm seeing is a karmic relationship, because the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, these are endings, needing to end things, somebody has been really going through a lot of dark nights of the soul, really being tempted by old behavior, by things that keep them stuck, keep them really stuck and bounded to old things. Now, whether that be other people, whether that be sex, drugs, food, thinking, just a way of being, controlling, manipulative, however way that is. But it's saying that this has to come to its end, because what that is doing is another five, is keeping them left out, feeling left out in the cold. They feel like they're in this negative energy here, and what they need is for the Wheel of Fortune to turn. So this is saying it's time for the patterns and the cycles for this person to look at what is it that they're experiencing so they can turn the wheel. Like I said, I am using my Twin Flame Journey deck. Let's see on this side what is going on for this side. And we have conscious, spiritually awakened, and we have trust, divine timing. Spirit says when. So this side is more awake. This side is working on the spirituality, and I see that with the Judgment. And you're being asked to trust at this time in regards to, and we have surrender. I have work to do, walking away. So yes, and we see that here too with the Six of Swords. So on this side, if you are on this side, you're working on yourself, on really becoming conscious and awakening, surrendering to what is, to what you thought was going to start as a new stable beginning, but you're no longer in the illusion of that. You're now turning it over. You're leaving it behind. You are now working on yourself by surrendering and really working on you at this time. On the other side, let's see the card that wants to come out. Not available, married. So if you're dealing with somebody, now this can have a couple meanings. As I made this card, I thought, I left something out, because these are the cards that I had made. So not available could be somebody who's emotionally not married. Not available. Maybe they were emotionally not available in the marriage. But now, and if it's not that case, and if you are seeing somebody who is not available, is it because they're still in a relationship and they're with the devil bound to that, and they have to wait for divine timing for the wheel to turn? Let's take another two more cards on that side, and let's see what this is saying. Okay, on this side, it is saying energy vampire, low vibration, drained, mood swings. So somebody, and yes, it is very, absolutely low vibration, energy vampire. It is the devil. This is drained, feeling drained. Anytime you're dealing with the dark self, with the darkness of your own journey or that person's journey, this is somebody that could have been draining your own energy. And this is saying this person is right now not in a mood for that, right? And then one more card on that. So I'm not picking this connection at this time being a soul, a twin flame, because the wheel came out as well, and I'm going to put that in the middle. Acceptance, make peace with the truth, no judgment. So on this side, this person right now is making peace with the negativity, with the obsession, the addiction, not being available, because this person has work to do to turn this karmic wheel and to come out of the shadow, out of the pain, out of that mental agony. It's a 10 and it goes from a 5 to a 10. So this person is really coming to that place of surrender, of acceptance. Then we do have the wheel, soul contracts, patterns, and cycles in between both of you. So there was, and I'm seeing wedding. Yes, I've waited lifetimes. So you could have been married to this person and now not available, unmarried. So this again, it's still, you're still connected somehow. Soul contract, patterns, and cycle. Maybe you're still married at this time. But with the wheel has to turn. Let's see between the two what is going on. Maybe you thought that this is your soul partner, your twin flame. Our connection scares me. Intensity and intimacy. I was afraid to love you like you wanted me to. Like I said, this person was very much more into things that were temptations rather than the emotional, not available. And where this person as well, there is a way of surrendering to that. So I'm really feeling that the connection was out of balance, out of harmony. So let's see on which card here from the power of love comes on this side, and it's humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So on this side, if you're on this side, Virgo, this side is talking about that surrender, that conscious awakening, spiritually awakened, no judgment, really seeing the soul purpose behind things. And as you're going in and doing self-healing and also keeping yourself grounded here and really recognizing that you still have work to do, you still have your own shadow work to do for the sun to illuminate things. There's still some things that have not been illuminated for you. You're trusting in this divine timing and becoming more awakened, especially with the judgment. You're spiritually awakening at this time and really surrendering to this connection. And here you're saying, you know what? Yeah, we all have our work to do, and yeah, sometimes we have to go a different way, and there's an acceptance with that. On the other side, we have willingness. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. So this side right now has work to do, and you're able to compromise if the end result is love. So the question is this going to be saved? Is this a relationship that is willing to come from a place of love? Here I'm not seeing any cups in this area. The only one I'm seeing is the one in reverse. Somebody who just does not want to live in the past anymore, doesn't want to get tempted with arguments, doesn't want to get tempted about money, doesn't want to get tempted with feeling left out. Just it's in its own thing. It's doing its own thing in its own way, and it's really being driven by that shadow. So it's up to you with the connection and the way you see it. Let's pull Adoring Virtue on this side. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. On this side, Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing. In the middle, Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Here we have, the card that says adjustments are required. And absolutely, it is a time to make adjustments for both of you. The card that we have chosen is Love is the Reason. Each person in your life is there for a reason. And that reason always has something to do with love. Like me, the universe. Sending you much love, much light. Namaste.